So this message finds you and finds me as well at a really interesting juncture of human history and human society. And this message is more long term, so it will be valid for listeners, viewers for a longer period of time. And I would give it almost like an unforeseeable future because I I got this download few I would say days ago, but it feels almost like weeks ago because processing this and kind of understanding this has been kind of weird and strange. Because remember, we're all humans on this planet, and humans we've conditioned ourselves at a very human or in a very human way. So we have these institutions and beliefs and belief systems, and we start hammering home really early to a child, to an adult as well when they become an adult. We hammer them with a lot of information how things are, and this is not necessarily always true. So this is one of the reasons why the message might seem a little bit weird, but it will make sense. So the core essence of the message is things will speed up dramatically. Now, some of you might be kind of argue or even argue that they have been speeding up, and that's true. I don't have a counter argument to that. But when I received this new understanding of the thing speeding up, I received this download in a not only kind of intellectual knowledge way, oh, things are going to just speed up. I received this download at a almost like a core energy, physical body level. I would also say energetic level. So what this means is I felt the message that they gave me. I felt it. I felt it in my body. I because it's to obviously it's to do with the future. I got I got a chance for brief moments and longer moments to kind of experience really physically, emotionally, mentally, intellectually, in every way, spiritually, energetically, or what this speeding up actually means, almost like at a cellular level. Now, from a very kind of earthly, reasonable, rational level, this will mean like the events happening in your life, in our human society, bigger global events, all these events will drastically and dramatically speed up. And why this is even important is to understand that you will start to prepare yourself for the future. Because when these events start hitting one after another, after another, after another, it can be a lot for your and our nervous system to take because it's a lot to take. So I know many of you listening, oh, I'm a spiritual warrior, I'm a, spiritual crusader, I know everything, I can, do this and that. And that's great, more power to you. But I don't think you understand really what's happening and what's going to happen and what's going on. And this message is here for you to start preparing yourself. So the events will trigger the actual cellular level growth within you and outside of you and with your spiritual consciousness with you as a human being on this planet. So it will be it's going to be a lot to take. And if you think, looking at everything right now, what's happening and what's going on, if you think, oh, I've seen everything, I've done everything, then nothing can scare me, I'm ready for everything. Well, I'm here to tell you not quite. Not quite. And it's not this message is not all also like, no, it's not to scare you or bring any fear or do any of that. It's to do, it's literally to prepare you, to emotionally, from a very human level, prepare you. Because I want this, and I'm getting this very strongly now. It's like they're almost like saying like, we're giving this to you in order for you to be prepared. And I want you to remember this recording and these words that I'm giving to you. I almost want them to go into your consciousness, into your brain, when this, like the events and the shit, basically, in a lot of ways, the shit is about to go down. When it's about to go down, and when it's going down, and your nervous system is a wreck, and you're kind of like up and down, and you don't know, and it's happening at your physical cellular level, and it's so much to handle. I want you to remember this recording, and I basically want you to kind of remember these words, like, oh, I got that. I remember now. He told us about this, and it's about to happen, and it's happening now. Okay, so now I can ground myself. It was supposed to happen. Everything is happening for the right reasons, and the energy is being sped up or speed up by for the right reasons. And that's to get ourselves over the consciousness hump and growth of consciousness hump, because well, if you look around, we're not really that smart. We're not really that in tune with ourselves and the energy around us and the other people, and we treat each other really poorly. So in order to change all that, everything needs to change, and everything needs to kind of change quickly and rapidly. And that's a lot to take, and many people will not be around on this planet to see it as well. I think that part is the most scary for most. I think I take it more, it as like almost like a relief. Um, so be prepared for things to rapidly speed up. Be prepared, and remember to be kind of like prepared, um, to feel it physically, to feel it happen in your physical cellular level, because I'm seeing like almost like they're showing me the molecules, they're showing me everything that is kind of like vibrating. It's going to be a vibrational change as well, not only because as the things are happening outside of us, inside of it's going to be a vibrational change. I see a lot of things vibrating at a very, very, very high, intense level. But a high, like the emphasis is on the word high. So be prepared for things to speed up and change rapidly and quickly because of this rapid change in the frequency, in the higher frequency. And you're going to feel it, see it, taste it. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be intense. It's going to be okay. But it's like all of these emotional reactions and all these ups and downs and all of this pain and suffering. That's fine. Um, we need to get back into nature, much more into nature, because the problem here is that the only thing really that's anchorable, or is can anchor this or can anchor you, is nature and us. Actually, it's for us to go there and be anchored in the actual nature, in the physical um physical nature, and the closeness of it. And because that's very much who we are. We're so connected to everything, but we've forgotten all about it. And once this vibration really gets into the higher levels and really intense levels, you're going to need everything you can get from that perspective, from the nature perspective, because that will feel tangible, but it's also there to support you. That's the main part. Like, it's not there to hurt you. It's not there to um, be violent towards you. Actually, we need to, obviously nature is sometimes violent, It's seemingly violent, but we need to find these spots, hubs, places that where the nature isn't as violent. The nature is, it's always supporting us. The energies within that nature in some of these spots and places are there for us to be supported by this during this difficult change, and be prepared really to physically feel this. I'm getting this constantly to because it's there for me as well. It's literally there for me as well. You need to be prepared for the physicalness of this vibrational change. It's not only this higher consciousness and the energies will pulling through with our, let's say, minds, and we're getting all this information and now it's like a physical cellular level change. So be prepared and be remember these words. Remember that you're going to be okay through it all, and you're going to feel it all, and going to experience it all, and going to rise in vibration. But it's just going to be a lot of intensity.